learning is a form of procrastination, especially if you're smart. If you're smart, you can get stuck in an endless loop for decades. See, learning makes sense on paper because it's preparation. I want to make sure I do a good job. I want to make sure I don't embarrass myself. I want to make sure I don't fail. I'm going to take my time to study. But this is where the actual secret is. You don't want to get embarrassed. You don't want to feel bad. You don't want to let people down. You don't want to either A, lower your ego, or you don't want your negative self-perception to be confirmed. If you already feel negative about yourself, guess what? Why avoid feeling even more negative? And this is where that lie. Let me take my time, let me prepare. And of course, it's that in addition, we got brainwashed by school. Because the idea is, before you can actually start doing something productive with life, you must get stuck 9 years minimum. And if you go for a doctorate, close to 20. It is ridiculous if you think about that. But this is what we got brainwashed to. And this is where that disconnect comes when you see someone who is objectively far less talented than you, far less smarter than you. But you see that individual, boy or girl, who are not very smart, I'm being ultra polite right now, who are frankly idiots. Like how he or she is more successful in life. And it's not because we're better. It's just they had some specific qualities which you either haven't developed yet or you're not using. Ability to push through, ability to either ignore or handle the negativity of other people, so on and so forth. Because otherwise, you will take forever to learn, and guess what? Things are dynamic right now. Even at practical stuff. For example, you decided to major in cybersecurity, you started 4 years ago, you just graduated. Guess what? Things change drastically. From tools, and I'm not even talking about using AI for whatever, you're a pen tester for that. Things change drastically. And guess what? If you're smart, odds are you will be able to figure stuff out much better than anybody else. Because frankly, I would much rather see you go out there in the arena, compete, and win, for someone who is far less smart, far less competent, with a much higher chance to screw it up. But they just have a higher belief in themselves. Because again, that loop, it's possible to get stuck in it for years. I know I have been stuck in it for years. Don't cripple yourself. Don't allow your own intellect to talk you into, frankly, living the worst life. Because you can do better. And frankly, if you're capable,